Good morning, students. Welcome to the geography class. And today we will be discussing about South America. The South America, we have completed our discussion on the North America, but today we are going to discuss about South America. And as usual, first of all, we need to know the geographical features, its location, and also its origin. So, the origin, we will discuss how South America originated, what is its extent, and the boundaries, bounded by what, and all that we are going to discuss. South America is the fourth largest continent of the world. In the last video, I have very well discussed about the continental distribution and then which continent existed at which place. All that we have discussed in the map of the world. Unfortunately, rather, today we don't have the map in our with us. But then here we are going to discuss a similar situation that South America is the fourth largest continent. We can see the green patches in the map of the world that shown the South America. In the map of the world is the bottom page of your text, page number 124. So, it is the fourth largest continent. It is also known as the Latin America. It is known also as Latin America with Mexico and the countries of the Central America. It is connected with North America by the narrow stretch of land, that is, I always ask you, the Isthmus and Strait. So, narrow stretch of land called Isthmus of Panama. So, the Panama is the narrow stretch of the landmass that is connecting the North America and the South America. So, this is North America and South America. Now, that is cut and made into canal. As we have seen the other day, in the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, how it connects with the Suez Canal. Similarly, South America the South America and North America both are connected with the Isthmus, the Panama. That is made canal, and the sea route has been cut short by this canal as the heaviest and busiest canal in the world. That passes, that helps the transportation of goods by from one sea to the other sea. That is about the southernmost point is called the Cape Horn. Cape Horn that is, it's look like horn. In our discussions, we have also seen that there is a cape. There is a cape of South Africa. Last end is the Cape of Good Hope, and here is the Cape Horn, and the Cape of India. Last end, the southernmost end tip of India is Cape Comorin. Cape Comorin, that is Kanyakumari. That means Kanyakumari. So also here Cape Horn is there. The southern part of the continent is very close to Antarctica. It's close. It is the southernmost. It is almost extend to the southern hemisphere and quite closer to the Antarctic Ocean and Antarctica. So this is the small little introduction that has been given. Now, the location here in South America is located. Its location. This is the latitudinal extent. This location means whenever we want to locate, so we have to see both latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the landmass. So or the geographical features. So latitudinal extent of America is 13 degree north and 55 degree south, north and south extent of latitudinal line. So 13 degree north and the 55 degree south latitude. It is the extent of South America. What is the longitudinal extent? The longitudinal extent of South America is 35 degree west to the 81 degree west. It is not in the eastern hemisphere, it is all. It is the western hemisphere. Hope you know that there are four hemispheres. That is northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, eastern hemisphere and also the western hemisphere. So it is South America is completely lying in the western hemisphere. That is what is. That is about the whole location of the continent of South America. The continent is surrounded by on all sides by water bodies. Though it is therefore it is not an island, but it is surrounded by water bodies in all sides. In the north it is Atlantic Ocean. Surely it is Isthmus Panama joins, and due to that it is not an island country, but it is a continent. It's a continent. Pacific Ocean in the west and Southern Ocean in the south. Okay. In the Atlantic Ocean is in the east and northeast. East and northeast fully. And so only in the north tip, on the north tip is North America. Otherwise it would have been an island country. island continent, yes. And so this is what the boundaries of the Strait of Magellan. You know what is that? Ferdinand Magellan, who went around the whole earth and then found out that world is not flat but it is round. So remember, so Strait of Magellan separates the main continent from the islands of Tierra del Fuego. Most of the South America lies within the Tropic of Capricorn. Within the Tropic of Capricorn. Equator passes through the northern part of this continent. You remember also the equator also divides not South America, Africa. It's Africa, all of Africa into two equal halves. So also here it passes through South America. There are some well-known islands of the coast of South America. It is in the northern and southern part. Some of the islands in Pacific Oceans are South Georgia, Trinidad, Falkland Islands, also called the Malawian UK. That is a part of UK, and the Galapagos Island. All these are the equator. These are the island countries. Discovery of and the exploration. When we see the discovery and exploration in 1498, Christopher Columbus explored the northern coastline of South America. And the word of his discovery spread to Europe. Spanish conqueror, this is Francisco Pizarro, Francisco Pizarro arrived on this continent in the 5th century with the intention of finding treasure and conquering the rich land. They were explorer, not only explorer, they wanted to get the riches of the land or the landmass or the continent. The indigenous icons were on march to the superior weapons of military tactics of Pizarro armies. That means Pizarro did not come alone. See, he came with all of his armies. But then indigenous people, the local people, indigenous people here meaning local people, they were quite able to fight back with the armies of Pizarro. However, the traditions of Incas lived on. They continued to live on. Brazil was discovered in 16th century by Pedro Alvarez Gabriel, who was a Portuguese. He was a Portuguese explorer and navigator. That was the finding of the South America. And so next one is the political divisions. Political divisions of South America we will see in the next video. Okay, till then stay safe.